Hello there guys, welcome back to part 2, the arrival into Tokyo Haneda. We're not quite near top of descent yet, we've still got quite a long way to go, but from what Project Fly says, we've just got about an hour and top of descent is coming up over 320 nautical miles. We've got a step climb coming up in approximately 40 nautical miles, but I thought I would start going through the approach and getting everything set up for the approach. So first of all, we'll go into the departure/arrival page. If I just go and double check flight radar quickly, I'll be able to then find out whether or not we are on 3-4s or not. We are still arriving on 3-4 left, which is quite the help. So we'll be on the ILS Zulu 3-4 left. It says insufficient fuel, but we're going to be landing with tons of it, so I don't know what it's on about. And we're going to be in via steam. This one. Execute. If I go to legs, go to plan quickly, we'll then go and check our arrival through. I just need to check something. To stone, steam, and then got a discontinuity, but that's fine, we'll just connect it up and then we're in on 3-4 left. Perfectly fine. So what we're going to do is click on Alon and connect it back up here. That gives us loads of time. It's saying insufficient fuel, but it's saying we're going to be landing with 7.4 tons of it. So I have no idea what it's on about. So we're just going to go with what we know as opposed to what it's telling us. Can get rid. Didn't mean to click that. We can get rid of this. And yeah, it's been a pretty smooth flight on the way down. No turbulence. It's now 11:42 in the morning as I'm recording this. So I recorded the departure at 12-ish, give or take, midnight. I did have some sleep and then woke up. Did have to restart the sim though when I woke up because I was running into some vast issues because of FSX and all that. But yeah. Anyway, guys, if we go and we've got the arrival in, we go to the init ref and get this. So it means we're going to be doing flaps 30. And our VREF is going to be 143. We may go +5, which will give us 147. No, 148, sorry. My maths is terrible. But yeah. And then if we go to Navrad and click on that, that will give us our frequency and the course for runway 34 left and the frequency for 34 left. What we then can do is check the METAR. If we go RJTT in the weather engine, the METAR is QNH 1001 or altimeters 2957. As we are going into that area now, we're going to go and put the QNH of 1001, which I'm assuming will, give or take, yeah, it's pretty much the same. So we're set at 1001, and we'll also go to the chart for Tokyo Haneda, and then we can find out what the barrow's going to be. That's the live ATC website. That's not going to help us in this case. Maybe if I go to here, maybe, yeah, no, maybe. I don't know. It's not SkyVector. SkyVector's not giving me any source of charts, but I am finding them. If we go elevation, which is 11 meters, because we are going into meter zone anyway now, shall we say barrow of let's just go barrow of 500. That'll give us time to make our decision. We haven't exactly got an exact barrow, but if I go set this over here as well. What was it? I believe it was 520, wasn't it? Yeah. That's 530, so let's bring it back. Cool. But that's us pretty much there now. We've got a step climb coming up, just coming up 5 nautical miles exactly now. Got about an hour and 11 minutes to go. So what I will do is report back to you when we get to top of descent. But yeah, other than that, just set auto brake 2 because that's all we're going to need. And I will be back when we hit top of descent. See you in a bit. Well, a very good evening from Tokyo. About 10 nautical miles or so, give or take, as you can see on the navigation display until top of descent. Reset MCP down to flight level 150. I'm still trying to find out the transition altitude, which would be quite a good achievement. I've also, as you can see, I've also reset the barrow to 220. Me being a bit of a noob, I decided it was a good idea to try and find our barrow with just putting the iCal code instead of iCal code and charts. So I did it again, and I know what it is now, 220, and our transition altitude is, if we go to temp forecast, it is flight level 140. But me being a bit of a noob, had to, I finally found out why I couldn't find the charts, but I found them now. We got 220 on both sides. Closing in now on top of descent. We got approximately 160 track miles until we get there, which is a bit of a ball ache. It's going to be a long descent, but we're on our way. Pretty much on our way down into Tokyo now. Simbrief, Project Fly is saying that we've got approximately 15 minutes until our arrival, which looks about right, to be honest. I wouldn't doubt that. But started our descent. I'm just gonna bring out some speed brake because it looks like we started our descent and we're already quite high. So just brought out some speed brake to catch onto the VNAV again. But yeah, we're on our way down. We're going to be on the ILS Zulu runway 34 left. Actually, we've got a landing decision altitude of 220 feet. And let's just go and have a look at our VREF. We might have to update it. Yes, we do. 141 now. Going auto brake 2. Everything that you saw earlier. I would also just like to disclose that Kean Smith did not make it on the flight with us in the end. His sim just wasn't working. So I did do it on my own, but I wanted to get this video out to you guys. I haven't done a long haul in a long time, so there's a good chance to get some long haul in there as well. And I've done it. But I'd rather not climb, to be honest, aircraft. I want to descend to make sure that we can get onto that fix. Just bring it back onto the VNAV and we'll be fine. If we go to the checklist then, we got recall, check, notes are checked, auto brake is 2, landing data, VREF is flats 30, 141, with minimums of 220 feet, and the approach briefing is complete. So we could also just confirm the approach briefing. Now we're just waiting on the landing checklist. Flight level change it all the way down, I think. I'm going to get the passengers seated for arrival. Just going to test that oxygen for him again. Well, my oxygen. Right. That's perfectly fine. So we're basically going round and then turning it onto the ILS for runway 34 there. 34 left. Right, and then if we descend it down to flight level 100. Oh, we've got this aircraft going in, but I don't know if I'm going to get in first now. If I just checked, yeah, I'm going in first, and then it'll be him, and then it's me. That's pretty much okay then. That's fine. So currently on our start into Tokyo, we're on the stone arrival. which their stars seem pretty weird, to be honest. Like it doesn't have like a number or anything, so it seems more like it's a transition instead of a star. But it's what we got. It's what we're taking. Oh no, stone then steam star, the steam star. But either way. Oh, I found out how to do it now. It's the middle mouse button. Oh, that's quite cool. That's quite cool. Oh, I'll do that in future now. Still on VATSIM. Nothing much to it apart from that. Has been a really good flight on the way down, not gonna lie. I have enjoyed this one. I definitely will do it again. But yeah. So it's going to be a fun flight in. Making the left-hand turn round. Unfortunately, though, there's no ATC, which is a bit unfortunate, but it's not much you can really do about it. So, you know. I don't know, I've looked at the charts though, but I don't know if we're going to be able to park where this real world flight parked, purely because obviously it's FSX, I'm on default scenery, so I don't know if it's up to date enough that it's going to be there, so I'll just park on the international terminal if I have to. We're now through 15k, so what I'm going to do, I know transition is 4,000, but we cleared ourselves through 14k, but I cleared myself through it, so we can get away with setting it now. So we're now on local pressure. Other than that, it's pretty much it. We're just going to enjoy the rest of the arrival now. Been in the air for 9 hours and 49 minutes, guys. So it probably means we're going to be down for about, probably, I wouldn't mind estimating 10 hours on the dot, to be honest. It wouldn't surprise me at all if that was the case. But on the subject of things as well, guys, I honestly cannot wait to get more X-Plane videos to you guys. Obviously, I'm going to be doing FSX videos when it comes to Airbus flying, long haul. But really, I will also be on X-Plane quite a lot when it comes to videos now. I cannot wait to do more videos on that. Currently just over 60 track miles until we get there. through 12k now. Gonna descend it further to 6k. But yeah, I was just checking if I was recording, and I thought, Jesus, have I not been recording for the last 12 or so minutes? But no, I have. It has been a fun flight, but again, it's these sort of long hauls you would have to do overnight. Because you just, what would you do while you just sat here waiting till you get there? Nothing. So, yeah. Excuse me. Bringing our speed back now. Back to 250 knots. What we're going to do, we're coming through 11k. Going to get our lights on. Just chime the cabin. Basically telling them that we're about 10 minutes out, which we are indeed. I might have to do some self-vectoring to bring us onto the ILS, so I'll probably bring us out to the left and then round on, but other than that, that'll be easy. I've had the task manager open for quite some time. I don't know why, but I have. I guess I can close that down. There's the city of Tokyo, although there's no autogen at the moment to signify that, but this is Tokyo over here. And the airport's over there, I believe. Still no ATC on, and I don't think we are going to get any ATC for the rest of this flight, to be honest. But we're on our descent in, and we got Unicom. We got people that we can chat to in Unicom, even though the rules specifically say we're not allowed to do that. But what I'm gonna do is, actually no, I won't. I was gonna arm the spoilers, but we don't need them armed yet. But apart from that, really, this flight is really good. I think you guys should actually do this flight. I think this is something I'm going to actually do now. Some of the flights that I do, I'm going to recommend you guys to do it because they are actually really good flights. But, you know, I guess whatever floats your boat, you do. See a little bit of autogen coming in if you look over the nose there. but it don't look good, so we won't stare at that for much longer. About to make the left-hand turn where I believe we'll start descending once again. Obviously, we made a mistake out of San Francisco with the departure, but I don't really usually fly in the USA, as I said, much. So I just try. I am going to ease myself in a little bit more and try and learn the departures and how they work over there. It is rather complicated. I don't get why they just don't have a proper departure that will link up to somewhere. We go outside. And hopefully it's going to start its descent again soon. There we go. Nope. I don't know. Should start its descent again soon. If not, I will flight level change it down. Maybe after steam. Right, so we want that arc to be around about there-ish. Which it's not. It's now, we're now losing it again. So if we just increase. I think that's the airport down there. Right? No? Maybe? I don't know where it is. We'll find out soon. So we're going to go flaps number 1. Do we have flaps 15 on this? Yeah, we do. So we're going to gear down flaps 15 when we're ready for it. Right, so we've been in the air for exactly 10 hours now. Aha, that's the airport there. Found it. But it doesn't look like it's got the terminal that I was talking about, so we will have to park her over here, which is the international. So I'll bring our speed back slightly. We're not going to affect this guy. It's like he's been paused or something, because he's been there for quite some time. He has. He's paused, that guy. Oh, it's supposed to be coming in before me. Right, how does this curve round? Nah, we ain't gonna do it like that. We'll just vector ourselves out a bit. Say hello to Haneda though. Which means, is that Narita there? I don't know, it's not. Narita's over there. There it is, there's Narita. Cabin is ready for arrival. Go ahead and select now. Almost down on the ground now. So hope I don't smash it in. Go flaps 5 now. So another thing I definitely prefer about Airbus is that you just don't have to worry about the speed, you just get it out. I know people are like, oh, but Boeing, it means you're actually flying the aircraft. You're always flying it, whether you're hands-on or not. Got to make sure systems are working alright. You're always flying an aircraft. I hate that argument so much, but if you can see there on the approach mode, the diamond's there. If we can get it above, we could probably get onto the ILS quicker than we thought, instead of have to bring it out so far. So there's 3-4 left over there. There we go, the diamond's catching back up. Perfect. There's the diamond for the glide slope. So we start. Gotta start bringing it onto the ILS now. There we go, perfect. That's what we want. Send it with the glide as well. This is perfect, this approach. Start bringing it on. Just gonna slowly bring it round onto the localizer. Right, let's go gear down, flaps 15. It's not capturing on the localizer, which is not what we wanted. Armless. Localizer. Let's just lower that vertical speed. Flaps. Till we capture that glide, we are not. 25, 30. Gotta just announce Unicom. Perfect, that's what we want. So what we are going to do is go down and gain control of the throttle. My aircraft. I'm currently flying with a joystick I've never flown with before because for some reason, I don't know what it is once again, but my bloody joystick, the same issues happening from what happened in San Francisco, so I need to have a look at that. This is feeling really strange. I've never used this joystick before. Thank you, Russ, for telling me that.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Continue. bit higher now, so if we just reduce the speed and lower the nose a bit more. Shut up, Russ. That was perfect. That's reverse screen. Diesel. Now we'll make a right here. Just stop the clock. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Tokyo Haneda. We make a right here onto taxiway. What we'll do is gonna make a right onto Oscar, then taxi it round to the International. But we made it down to Haneda. So we're gonna clean up the aircraft quickly. Go to Navrad. Reset the barrow. Here's the Internationals here. This could be the domestics, but it links onto the same same terminal anyway, so we're going to park over here. Beautifully done. What I'm going to do is turn the taxi light off. Make sure everything is set for our arrival in now, which it is. Now we can swing it on to stand. Perfect. Just gonna bring this round like so. Go outside. Go inside and put the parking brake on. APU is running, so we can get rid of engine 1. with engine number 2. Get rid of the beacon light. So now we're going to go into ground connections. That's not ground connections, this is ground connections. Cool, we don't need this anymore. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tokyo Narita. This is the beauty that we flew down. And now we're safely down on the ground. We had a landing rate of, let's have a look, minus 130. So that's quite alright. So we can complete the flight and have it end there. All I can now say is thank you very much, guys, for watching this two-parter. But all the add-ons and everything that was used in this video will be in the description. But yeah, thank you so much for coming out and taking time out of your day to watch the departure and the arrival. For myself and the controllers and everybody who was involved in this video, even though they didn't know about it, thank you very much for joining us on this journey. We'll see you in the next one. Goodbye for now, guys.